Welcome to another beautiful edition of Lyles Style Show. We're here again with my wonderful co-host, Jason Farnsworth. He's here with me. We're doing, our segment now. We're doing that segment, What's on Lyle's Mind. We're going to talk a little bit about what's on my mind, and then talk a little bit, Jason, about what's on his mind, because he has a lot to talk about what's going on with him. But also we have the top 3 cartoons of the day, so something different on the Lyles Style Show. So anyway, hey Jason.
Pleasure as always to be here, Lyle. Absolutely.
Being on my show, man. I appreciate that, man.
Love it.
You're a wonderful co-host.
Thank you,
now,
sir.
did you hide under the table?
No, this time I actually took a little break. I went home.
Yeah,
I went home, got some sleep at home for once. But
did you actually get? Okay.
It was nice,
I like the little hairstyle you get to go on with your hair. Yeah. Is that?
That's how I do it. A little bit of product and just.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing real good, man. But you know what? Getting in with some of what's on my mind. I was just thinking about some things, man.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about this right here. Pennies. Pennies,
from heaven, or just pennies?
Pennies. Penny for your thoughts. You ever heard that before?
Heard
penny
that
for your
too.
thoughts. But what's up with people that I talk to people all the time where I work at. They just give away pennies all the time. People don't keep pennies no more, man. They don't keep them. I mean, what's up with this little penny? It's a little gold. This is not gold, but it's a little copper type of penny.
Sort of copper.
It's a quarter, a little brown penny and whatnot. I feel sorry for it. I think it's lonely, man. Because people don't have to throw away pennies, give away pennies, whatever.
Pitching pennies
all the time and stuff like that. But it's money, though, man. It's money. The comedy is bad,
it's sort of money. I mean, I think
comedy is bad. We can keep.
I think the material might be worth more than the actual face value.
1,000 of these pennies, that's $1, man.
That's a lot.
1,000 of these pennies is $1.
To carry around 1,000 pennies, that weighs a lot.
Okay. Now you carry around 1,000 quarters.
I mean, no, I'm not going to carry around 1,000 anything. Okay, what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to carry around a $20 bill.
Ooh.
So that's what? How many pennies is that? Like 200,000 pennies?
200,000 pennies, man. But see,
this weighs just so much less.
Is that what? What I'm saying is, man, people they rather keep, like where I work at, people rather keep the quarters, the
dimes and the nickels, and then you got the share a penny, right?
You know what I'm talking about, man.
I put my pennies in there.
Yes, you do.
I don't take my pennies.
Okay, sometimes I do the same thing, but you know what? Then I started thinking about this, man. Wow. It's changed, though. All of it's changed now. It's good. It's good money. This ain't fake. This is worth something. It's good something. We got to be conservative a little bit. We got to save whatever. Like you said, people don't. For some reason, they'll keep their quarters and nickels and dimes because they probably worth a little bit. But this little guy, he's lonely. People, keep your pennies. It's lonely. It needs some help, man. Keep your pennies. Keep them in your pocket because, number one, it's work.
They had said.
You're looking at me.
I completely hear you, Lyle. I've got a jar at home. I got a jar at home that's my change jar.
Okay.
I've had the same change jar for years, right? And I've always, at some point in my lifetime,
is it all pennies?
At some point in my lifetime, it has become just all pennies.
Okay.
Because I will take everything else either to the store or when I'm having a Dire Straits type week, I'll go, there's a box of mac and cheese. I can get out of those dimes and nickels, but I don't know. The pennies, I think it just becomes baggage. They were going to talk about getting rid of the penny. Five years ago, they were going to talk about stop making it because American currency. I mean, so many places will round up. If you go to a place and you're a penny short, they're going to give it to you. I mean, I think the take a penny, leave a penny thing. You're paying it forward. You're helping somebody out. Like you go, you know what? I'm obviously in the good right now, so I don't need that penny. But the next person, I know, just throwing pennies like it's just nothing. I know.
Man, you wouldn't discard a quarter like that, man, or a dime. You just discard a little penny, man. Penny, I like you, man. Come on now, wait a minute. Now, this is a little dark penny. I'm not gonna go.
Oh, Lyle.
When I looked at you and I said that your eyes went up.
I was like, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
We could talk about why is Abe Lincoln with the penny and why is George Washington on the shiny quarter? You know,
Yes,
I mean, and Abe Lincoln was the great emancipator.
That's right. Now, we can go into philosophy.
We can
go into philosophy about the penny, man. We can't talk philosophy, me and you, because me and you, we talk about.
Yeah,
because you know what? You know, I feel like I'm like Ivory, you Avery. You know, Ivory.
Yeah.
Ebony Ivory.
Ebony Ivory, right.
Ebony, I'm Ivory, whatever.
I think it's the other way around. But I mean,
I'm sorry. Okay, you Ivory.
I mean,
okay. Well, you could be right, man.
I could, you know.
You could be right. See, I'm just distraught right now because of the penny, man.
The penny's freaking
come on,
out.
Man. It's got a pretty good tan. It's a little tan like mine. Now. Okay, now people think, Lyle, why you going to some dangerous ground when you talk about stuff like this, though, whatever. But hey, you know what? But anyway, I'm joking. I'm really joking about all that.
It's all jokes.
It's all jokes. We all jokes around me and Jason, though. But anyway, the penny is worth something, y'all. Man, okay, then you know what? You don't want your pennies. Then you see me, give me all your pennies. Give them to Lyle.
Give them to Lyle.
I'm letting you know right now. You don't want your pennies? Come see me. I'll take all your pennies, all you want to. I like the little pennies. It's a little lovely, whatnot. I give little pennies a little kiss and stuff like that.
The good luck pennies. I mean, I know people will still pick them up. I mean, more so as a good luck gesture than you know, hoping that they're gonna, you know, stack up enough pennies to make it. I mean, I've sat at outdoor cafes and somebody will walk by and they'll be like, "Is that your lucky penny?" And I'll kind of look over and I'll be like, "No, that's
lucky penny."
That's the lucky penny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So more so it ends up being just a good luck charm. You know, like I don't remember there's some rhyme to it, like pick a penny something all day, you'll have good luck. I don't remember what it is, but there's something general. But I don't know. And then my girlfriend's, I think her grandfather, somebody told her one time, you know, like if you see something in the ground and you're really going to take the effort to bend over for it, make sure that you're bending over for silver only. So she'll walk by, she'll walk by and she'll be like, penny. You know, whereas the next person will walk by and go, that's my good luck. That's all day long I'll have good luck.
And anything, look, another thing. Penny for your thoughts.
Penny for your thoughts.
Where's that come from?
I don't have a clue.
A penny for your thoughts. Now, you think about that. What are they trying to say here? Penny for your thoughts. That you
obviously don't have anything good to say because I mean, never you're thinking anything because it's only worth a penny.
I'm trying to build this. I'm trying to build the penny up, man.
You're trying to bring the penny back.
I'm trying to bring the penny back in, man. The penny has got to come back in.
Penny candy. I mean, you go try to buy penny candy. It's usually a dime now.
I know.
Penny candy's a dime.
They're phasing the penny out.
They're phasing the penny out.
So that's on my mind, man. That's on Lyle's mind.
Things are going to round it up to a nickel. I mean, everything's going to be.
Really, you know what? No one says nickel for your thoughts, or no one says
soon enough
a nickel
or a 20 spot for you know a Jackson for your thoughts.
A Jackson for your. I like, man. You come with some right off the. Oh, you're funny, man. You're funny though. But yeah, so I mean, you know, some humor, some light. You know, I keep my light. You're a deep philosophy type of person, though. But I don't know what you have on your mind, but I know it's gonna be good, though. But like I said, the penny is a good thing. I got 3 pennies here. Okay, 3 pennies. Okay, I'm not on.
You're on your way to a nickel.
Now I'm on your nickel. 3 pennies here. See, 2 more pennies. I have a nickel.
So are you going to trade up, or are you going to keep your 5 pennies?
I'm gonna.
See, now it starts. Now that's your question. Are you going to carry around your 200,000 pennies, you know, or whatever it is for $20? I can't do math.
Well, I know. I think 10,000 pennies is $1. 10,000 pennies.
I thought is it 1,000 pennies is $1?
1,000 pennies is $1. Oh, that's right. You're right.
No, 100 pennies is $1. 100 pennies $1.
See my math?
1,000, yeah.
Okay.
See, this is wow. This is two grown men cannot figure out fractions of $1. Yeah, this is.
What's going on with that right there, man?
And you're watching us on TV.
And we look at you, man. You look so dapper, bro.
Dapper.
Look so dapper, man. You look like one of those little Hollywood type.
Hollywood, Iowa.
Yeah, Hollywood, Iowa. Hollywood type of. Not playboys, but
no, I'm a devoted man. I'm not a playboy.
I know. Yeah. I'm glad you said
There
that.
you go.
on television,
There you go.
man.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Devoted guy. I like
There you
that,
go.
man.
Right.
But you get that star look, that little hair.
I was born with very, very, very thin, like baby fine hair. So I have to. This is the only hairstyle that's ever worked for me.
Yeah.
I've shaved my head. Like I buzzed it.
Yeah,
not like not razored it. I've had hair down to my down to my.
I'm trying to picture with your hair down in the back.
Yeah.
You got pictures
This
too?
is scary. This is
shoot,
scary.
You got pictures too?
I don't know, Lyle, if you really.
You want me to show that on television, man?
I don't care if you want to.
You're bad. Okay.
I don't know if you can zoom
I
that.
know we can get zoom and look at this right here.
That's scary. You can pick it up. You can see it on the sides. There we go.
Picture
All
here.
that dark space, that's hair.
No.
That's like a prison photo.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Wait a minute.
That's plenty.
Wait a minute. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that's
wow, my
scary.
goodness. Look at that right there.
Ooh, yeah.
This before?
This is a long time. Yeah.
That's after. Okay.
My mother
Before?
is much. My mother is much happier. I
After,
promise you.
okay.
Right. I'm gonna put that away. I just need to go to the DMV and get a new ID.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Though. But we want to. So anyway, the penny. The penny.
Back to the penny, please.
Back to the penny, man. Because I want to get this off my chest, man.
Yeah.
Because the pennies weighs heavy on me, man.
They do. You carry enough of them around. They're probably weighing heavy on you, Lyle. I understand that. Maybe you need to let go of the penny.
Let go of the penny, man. Come on, I'll bring the penny back in style.
Bring the penny back in style.
Okay. I think people should keep their pennies, man, because it's worth. Don't discard the penny.
Well, don't throw away. Donate to PhD. Donate to public access television.
That's right. Don't discard the penny because it's brown, man. Don't discard the penny because it's brown. Because it's brown. Wow. I'm joking, people. Okay, people won't take that. What are you trying to say here? I'm joking. This is a joke.
They got rid of the. Remember, originally M&Ms had two, a brown and a darker brown, and then they phased one of them out. I mean, it might just be a racism thing.
Really?
Now they're trying to get rid of the penny.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm serious, Lyle. No, but they're trying to bring it back now that there's the dark M&M again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna bring it back in.
Bring it back in style.
Bring it back in style.
Bring it all.
Lyle style. Lyle style.
Lyle, bring it back in Lyle style.
I'm the only one that can bring this stuff back in style.
You can.
Lyle style can bring back in style.
I think you should.
Okay, you know what, man? But that's on my mind. I mean, that was just a little thing that I was thinking about for a whole. See, and it makes a little noise too. It makes a little noise. But you know what? This is a beautiful thing here. We talked about pennies, man. Now, you had your perspective on pennies. Now, I see I haven't got you on board yet. I'm going to get you on board with the penny, young man.
You're slowly convincing me.
I'm going to convince you with the one.
I've got a collection at home.
That's right.
I've just got to give that collection a little bit more love,
Yes. Ooh, speaking of that, hey, where's the camera at? Penny needs love. The penny needs love. Please, love your pennies. Love them, please. That's all I'm asking. Lyles Hair asking, just love your pennies, and the penny will love you right back. Okay? So I love my pennies. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I love my pennies. I kiss my pennies.
I'm not kissing that penny.
I know you're
I'm not kissing
this
that.
This is my penny.
That's your penny.
This came off
I'm a one-penny man,
okay,
man. I can't be kissing on your penny.
Kissing your penny. Okay, dag.
I'm not sharing pennies.
You're sharing pennies, man. Oh, dag, boy. We got to share. I'm gonna get you on sharing pennies too.
All right.
But okay, that was some of
my.
Hey,
it's a new world.
That's right. See, you're a free guy. Whatever's fair. So you know what? Thank y'all for being a little generous with me about this penny, and I hope I put some on your mind about the penny. It makes you start thinking about this penny. That that it could be a good thing. Ain't that right, Jason?
It could be a very good thing. Like I said, I mean, and no matter what, even if you still love your penny, that little penny tray, you can give a penny because maybe the next person needs that penny. So it's still a there's not a take a quarter, leave a quarter.
Okay.
It's a penny. So it's still the penny is still part of our brotherly society. Like everybody shaking hands, helping each other out. If I happen to have a few extra pennies today, that might help you out when you're a few pennies short.
Well, give me some quarters, though.
But I'm just saying, but nobody ever does that. I mean, I've occasionally seen nickels and dimes in the take a penny, share a penny. So
well, give me a quarter. Let's do that. Hey. Give me a quarter for your thoughts, okay? Okay.
I thought you were about penny for your thoughts.
No.
You're already giving up on the penny.
I want some money, man.
I've convinced you.
Yeah, you should. I want some money. But anyway, we're gonna come back after this with what's on Jason's mind to see what's on his mind. So we'll be right back. And thank y'all for listening. And do never touch that channel. And welcome back to our second part of the show. You know what? We do something different on Lyles Style Show here. We're going to have a segment called the top 3 cartoons of the day. And we're going to be I'm going to be talking about some different type of cartoons. You know, a little bit of humor, entertainment if you like. Hope you like it. But our first cartoon of the day is you probably see it's up there. And it says here, let me read it to you. It says poodles. I love poodles, homie. Have you tried them with onions and tomato soup? And the caption says, a scene from Silence of the Dogs. That's number 3. Number 2 cartoon of the day says, Coach Green, do you think your team will go to the championships this season? And Coach Green says, you bet. I got us all tickets in the 4th row. Man, you know, see a little bit of that. Okay, now, and the number 1 cartoon of the day, is Reverend Somebody. This ends our sermons for the day. Now, if everyone would please wake up, we could begin to do communion. Okay, so that was our top 3 cartoons of the day here. So, I mean, I kind of hope y'all enjoy a little bit of our humor, a little bit of entertainment and whatnot. So, you know, so you could have this a little bit. So I hope you enjoy that. And we're going to come back in a little bit, and we're going to have What's on Lyle's Mind. So I want y'all to turn that channel. We'll be back again with our segment, What's on Lyle's Mind, right after this. Hey, welcome back to What's on Lyle's Mind. Now, you know what, Jason? I think I got a premonition here. That something's on your mind.
Something is possibly on my mind.
Yes, tell me. Tell Brother Lyle.
You know, we've talked in the past. Food. You know, I'm in the food industry, and food is, you know, food topics, and you know, the state of food right now in our nation is always on my mind. But particularly right now with the drought and the lack of rainwater, and how bad it might get for us people that live off of food, which I'm fair to say is pretty much everybody. So it's getting a little scary. They're starting to predict that here in the next couple months, or even the possible after effects for the next year or two, that food prices are going to go through the roof. I mean, you know, loaves of bread up to $5, $6, $7 a loaf. You know, you go to a fast food place,
$5 or $6 a loaf.
You go to a fast food place, and the cost of meat's going up, because what's really affecting right now is crops and grain, and feed corn and things that our livestock live off of. So pork prices are going up, beef prices are going up. You know, it's things that need grain, such as, I mean, you know, bags of bags of corn-based chips, and anything that pretty much is affected by grain is going to be going through skyrocketing in price very soon. On the local market, you're seeing prices at farmers markets go up. You're seeing less products for consumers to even get. You know, so it's some dire times possibly coming here soon. Here, you know, me running a restaurant, I've already seen prices start to go up, and obviously you don't want to double hit consumers where they're getting hurt at home, and then they, you know, food cost wise, and then they try to eat, you know, my restaurant. Next thing you know, food prices are going through the roof. So we're not trying to raise prices. We're trying to figure out ways to utilize what we can, and as long as we can. But it's getting a little scary. I mean, we grow a lot of our own produce for the restaurant, particularly tomatoes, and since a lot of like birds and particularly flying animals, I guess that's mostly just birds, but they need water, they need moisture to live. You know, they need water. They can't find water, so they're attacking our tomato plants. You know, insects are obviously more prevalent, particularly because they're living off of this produce. I mean, we haven't seen many mosquitoes this year, which I will take, but I mean, it's still.
Oh my goodness, yes.
But it's you know, I guess that's really the core of what's on my mind, is just kind of like what we are going to do as a society, and the fact that how we live focused on, you know, when's the next technology gadget coming out. We're worried about, you know, if we look cool in our hair product, look like Hollywood, but we're not always thinking about the fact that, you know, the 3 main things we need are, you know, water, food, and air. You know, and so. It's kind of a little scary right now.
Wow, you make some good points, man, about that. You talk, because I know you part of on the board for
the Johnson County Food Policy Board, right?
Right.
Which, I don't know how much we're going to have that board will have effect on this particular issue, but water conservation is huge right now. I mean, not everybody wants to go out and sit there and be able to water their plants every day. I mean, it costs money, and we're in a drought. We're already in a water shortage. So, I mean, I hope to hear, hope to offer some people some suggestions, ways that we're conserving water, or even quote unquote recycling water is, I mean, as a restaurant, we serve ice beverages, so we have an ice bin that we maintain, and ice bins drip. Okay. They drain off the water that's melting. Instead of having that pump right into, back into the sewer system, there's nothing wrong with that water. That we turn around and save and use that water to water our gardens, water plants. When we're rinsing all of our produce, when we're rinsing lettuce, when we're rinsing anything that's obviously food-based. I mean, we're not using dishwater. We're not using, toxic water. We're just using particular, just like I said, just simple, dirt off vegetables and lettuce. We're reusing that same water to water our gardens. So we're trying to, recycle it. We maintain rain barrels, which are very affordable to get and very simple to hook up. And so people who have urban gardens, get a rain barrel. So you're not sitting there running the hose out to the garden every single chance you get. Granted, when it's not raining, there's no rain to collect for the rain barrels, but there's just lots of ways you can conserve water. I mean, I'm sure there's websites you can go to find this information as well. This is just a few things that we've used at the restaurant and I've used at home to kind of
It helps you out a little bit.
It helps you out on the bottom line because and not only just to help conserve what precious water we do have, but keeps your water bill a little bit shorter or whatever,
money,
So I don't know, that's some pretty important stuff. But yeah, there was a food shortage, man. It's getting scary,
It is getting scary. I mean, that's a serious topic, and we definitely need food. I'm trying to, I don't need that much food anymore. I'm trying to go, I'm a little bit, but the camera packs a little 10 pounds on you. So I'm looking at the camera, I'm not, I'm really not that big, but, how much you weigh?
How much do I weigh? Like 170, 180.
No, not your head, your body.
Oh, I don't know. It's a lot less than that. It's definitely a lot less than that. The ego.
See, I did that zing.
That was good. You got to get those zings in. You got to get those zings in.
You got to use that. Use that. Use that.
I will use that.
Use that one at home right now. No, seriously though, I mean, you made some good points about your restaurant, and hopefully people can get that point, and hopefully, because what you said about using that water that drips out your
just like I said, the clean water spot, particularly like ice melts, anything that you're going in situations like that. Obviously, like I said, any water from washing vegetables or produce, the water soak you end up filling up in sinks or wherever large bowls, whatever you use. When you're done with that, I mean, like I said, it's just usually like dirt runoff from your vegetables and like a little bit of plant matter. That's the beginnings of compost as well, anyway. So that's not going to hurt your vegetables. I mean, obviously, don't use that water for like human consumption, but plants will love that. Plants are fine. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't use. When you're done with doing dish, when you're done doing dishes, don't take soapy water. You'll find your plants dying, a lot quicker that way. But so I don't know. Like I said, it's just hard. I mean, we're Iowa City is a very local food community. We've got a wonderful, I think 5 farmers markets in the Iowa City area, 4 or 5. But it's really nerve-wracking when, particularly the last couple of years, farmers markets have seen a boom, and then this summer they're getting kind of a bust because of the drought.
Because of the drought.
So it's a little scary. So, but like I said, I mean, Mother Nature bounces back. I mean, there's always droughts. There's always feasts and famines. And it's just we just need to be conscientious of this, and think about, instead of always worrying about our apps or all this other stuff, see, really take a look at the world around us and see what's going on. And I think right now, people aren't going to realize it until they start going to their favorite restaurant, and there's now 2, 3 $3-4 more expensive for that meal that you were enjoying, and then you're getting mad at the restaurant, and you turn around and be like, it's Mother Nature. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Right,
you know?
Right, exactly.
So I think it definitely helps us think that local food economies are very important, because instead of always buying from nationwide farm growers, if you're able to at least take care of the plants that you're growing, the crops that you're growing, you can almost guarantee with a little bit of a buffer that you can keep your costs down, instead of having to always just dial a purveyor, a produce purveyor, and say, I need lettuce, I need tomatoes, I need this. That's what makes local food economies even more important. If everybody was farming, if everybody was just doing that little extra bit, you can have a little bit of a buffer when these scary times come forward. And just as if you're a family just raising your children, your food cost is going to go up.
Right.
And if you just and this helps get your kids into the community setting, teach your kids how to grow vegetables. Teach them the importance of food. That food isn't just something that you go to a drive-through window and purchase, and it doesn't come in a neat little box. Food. But there was a time period where food was grown by everybody knew how to grow a vegetable. And
we should go back to those times.
We should go back to those times. I mean, it's hard. We live in urban settings, and it's just.
You know what? I think we should go back to bartering.
I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I know how to fix up. I know how to fix your house. You know how to grow some food. I'll come fix your house. You make me some dinner. Right.
Exactly. I want me a roast beef and little tomatoes and whatnot. Oh, okay. I've got a little carrot.
But I mean,
that's what I want, man. I like roast beef. But I was just saying. I understand what you're saying, Jason. It's a problem, and you got some good solutions about that. So I hope everybody.
There's some solutions, but I agree with you on the barter system. I mean, at the restaurant in particular, we when people are overproducing, it's kind of funny that during this this drought, people are overproducing. But we'll take in tomatoes or anything you got, and we'll trade you for food. So I mean, like on Sunday, you came through and had breakfast, and we had a couple people bring us some produce, and we gave them free breakfast with it. So that's another thing. If anybody has overproduction, get in touch with us.
Amen.
There you go. We can we can trade out. If you don't want to somehow you're growing all this zucchini and you can't live off of zucchini, come through and have a steak sandwich instead. That's we have a little roast beef and tomatoes. So
I like that.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing. But you know what?
I have to come up with it. It's almost like
I know.
It's kind of dire.
Next time I'm gonna do the serious. You're gonna do the funny one. Okay,
all right.
Okay, we'll do it that way. But you got a shout out to say somebody?
Yeah, I mean, just shout out to my family. Shout out to all of our good customers. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout out to Iowa City. Shout out to all the local farmers that are still doing it and pushing on through.
Amen. I'll shout out to my beautiful friend that watches the show all the time. Shout out to her. Shout out to everybody, come and go, all the come and go gang, all the people there, and shout out to people that I talk to at Target stores, beautiful people down there. And I don't want to say this summer note. I want to all my condolences go out to that tragedy happened in Colorado.
Yeah.
I pray my prayers is for the families of the ones that died. I pray that God put the arms around them, that's surrounded with love, that they grieve and they go through and be better people. And the ones in the hospitals, I pray that God give them a great recovery, that they do good, and that they flourish, and that we grow stronger in the nation, and we come together stronger through all this tragedy. That's when we come together stronger and be the type of people we're supposed to be. So my condolences there. My heart goes out to all of them, and God bless y'all. And as always, I want to say to everybody to keep styling and profiling. Hope y'all enjoy the show. Keep watching the Lyle Style Show. Till next time, peace out. We love you. Bye.